Okay, this is a complete cold reading, as you might say. It looks like February 3rd. I think that was Monday. For some reason, I don't think I read the Saints that morning. What happened? What happened the 3rd? I think I had to go someplace early. Monday morning. Where was that? Anyway, this is Saint Blaise, physician, Bishop of Sabast, Armenia, lived in a cave in Mount Argius, healer of men and animals. According to legends, sick animals would come to him on their own for help, and he would never but they would never disturb him when he was at prayer. Agricola, governor of Cappadocia, came to Sebaste to persecute Christians. His huntsmen went into the forest of Argius to find wild animals for the arena games and found many waiting outside Blaise's cave. Discovered in prayer, Blaise was arrested, and Agricola tried to get him to recant his faith. While in prison, Blaise ministered and healed fellow prisoners, including saving a child who was choking on a fishbone. This led to the blessing of throats on Blaise's feast day. Thrown into a lake to drown, Blaise stood on the surface and invited his persecutors to walk out and prove the power of their gods. They drowned. When he returned to land, he was martyred by being beaten, his flesh torn with wool combs, which led to his association with and patronage of those involved in the wool trade, and then beheading, if that wasn't enough. Blaise has been extremely popular for centuries in both East and Western churches. In 1222, the Council of Oxford prohibited servile labor in England on his feast. And he is one of the Holy Helpers. I mentioned the Holy Helpers because I thought the 14 Holy Helpers, one of them was St. Agatha, but it wasn't. But it was St. Blaise. Armenian born, flesh torn by iron wool combs, beheaded, 316. Let's just go through this patronages: against angina, bladder diseases, against blisters, against coughs, against dermatitis, against dropsy, against eczema, against edema, against fever. I'm just going to go what he's against: goiters, headaches, impetigo, respiratory diseases, skin diseases, snake bites, against stomach pain, against sore throats, storms, against teething pain, against throat diseases, toothaches, ulcers, whooping cough, wild beasts, angina sufferers. So he's for them. He's for animals, cattle, children, healthy throats, motorists, pack horses, pets, pigs, bakers, bricklayers, builders, carvers, cobblers, showmakers, construction workers, cowherds, farm workers, hat makers, hatters, millers, musicians who play wind instruments, plasterers, sock makers, stocking makers, stone cutters, stone masons, swineherds. Didn't we already do that? Oh, cowards. Tailors, tanners, veterinarians, wool combers, wool weavers. Paraguay, and 37 cities. Wow. Saint Blaise, pray for us. Let's ask all the saints to pray for us. Yeah, that's quite a list. That's what I said. I think the 14 Holy Helpers, if you take all the patronage for each one of them, you cover like practically everybody almost everybody would end up on one of those things. I mean, someone with stomach pain. Every one of us has had stomach pain. Every one of us was a children. Most of us are motorists. Musicians who play wind instruments. Okay, so let's ask all the saints to pray for us. St. Blaise, pray for us. St. Agatha of Sicily, pray for us. And please pray for the souls in purgatory.